Hello and welcome back to lollujo Gaming and our Let's Play series here in Football Manager 2019 with Bath City Football Club, where we're trying to take them to the top of Premier League. So far we are 4 seasons in, second season in Veteran National League, and we're doing alright here, stable in the middle of the field at the moment. And the next game we have is the first round of the FA Cup and versus Barnsley, and as a away team, so definitely will be a very tough game, but hopefully we at least can get some pretty good attendance money from that game, since we split the proceeds in the FA Cup. And yeah, we'll move towards that match day, and while we do so, remember to smash that like button if you do enjoy the content, and also if you have any questions, thoughts or anything, leave a comment. I read and reply to everything, and the most informative and positive comment will get pinned, just so you know. And here we have Carl Stewart getting a second place in National Goal of the Month, which is nice. And if you haven't done so already, remember to hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at lollujo Gaming. And we'll check our inbox here very shortly. Should be a few news, yeah, exactly. For one, the monthly financial update. So we made a profit of 4.7k last month, which is good, but we are really not making enough money, which is a little bit troublesome, but yeah, what can you do? Not really that much actually, but we are trying our best, and our board are very happy with our performance, of course. And Oliver here on loan on Hampton and Richmond have been doing well, only alright, we'd say, but he's improving stats, so that's pretty nice at least. Now let's Stewart in the team of the week as well, and we'll move again forward towards the match day. And while we do so, I'd like to do a small shout out to lollujo and his Let's Play Thomas here, which I think is very good and have been a very good inspiration for this series that we're trying to do here. A little bit different, of course, where you see everything also here in between the matches and so on, but yeah, I think it's really great, and someday maybe we can do something similar to let you guys choose some players to name them and things like that, which is very cool, I'd say. And yeah, we'll hopefully get into that, or so to say. And if you for some reason have come from lollujo to this series, I hope you do enjoy it. And if you do want to check out lollujo yourself, there will be links in the descriptions to his series or his series Let's Play Holme, and also his channel. Highly recommended, but yeah, stay here and watch this as well, of course. And we'll closing in on the next match day here, so we get quite a lot of pre-match tactical advice here from our assistant manager. Is it anything we really should be doing? Not really. We should be fixing our free kicks takers maybe, but we'll not do that just right now. And according to the bookmakers, we are clear underdogs here with the 4.5 times the money to win the next game, which still isn't that bad at all actually. That for me suggests that we have a decent chance actually in making an upset here, but we'll see. And we had a training last week at an average of 7.47, so that's pretty nice as well. We have quite a lot of players here doing very good. Merch improving here a little bit, which is good. Yeah, unfortunately, haven't really been improving since he's been with us this last year, which is a shame, really. But as I said or discussed before, it's very hard to actually get any sort of improvement on the players here. when you're not training full time, which we aren't at the moment since we are not a professional team. That will come automatically if and when we manage to get up to Skybet League 2. And also I do believe they will extend the stadium a little bit once we do that, so we'll just try and get that done, so to say. And we'll see here. So let's see here what we should do. Jordan and Akinola being alright. Jordan still a little bit tired and not really used to our tactics, but it's alright. And Sean's here will put in instead of Stuart. Connor is alright, and Adloyd and Brandt is who we want to play. So everything looks alright here to me, I think, and this time we are having 7 subs, so that is alright as well. But Tavares should be switched on the bench, of course. And yeah, that should be alright. So we'll go to the match here and hope that we can do a little bit of a surprise here against Barnsley. And also hope that there is a lot of a lot of people attending the game. Did not look that full on the stands, but yeah, should be alright nonetheless. And we have the first highlight here in the 3rd minute. Barnsley with the ball, passing it back and forth, and we intercept the ball there on a long ball, and it's up towards Adloyd, but he don't reach it. But Gray coming here with a very good interception to Brandt, and it's saved by the keeper. Very nearly there, early lead for us, and Charles here with the free kick, and to Akinola, and it's a goal here for Bath City FC, making the lead, and 1-0 for Bath City versus Barnsley here in the 4th minute. Very, very good, and not really what I were expecting at all. And yeah, if we can play like this, then that would be wonderful for sure. But there is a highlight straight after the kickoff, and I will guess it will be for Barnsley. But we can see here Barnsley driving the ball up here on the right hand side, and they will get a pretty free chance here, and it's saved by our keeper there. More or less missing an open goal there by Barnsley, so that's good for us, certainly. The corner there just being headed out, but they get a second chance. But a perfect sliding tackle there by one of our defenders. Very good play here at the moment. So 20 minutes in, and things are still looking very good. And a highlight here, a new one in the 22nd minute. The ball with O'Connor here on the right hand side, and passed to his hands really, and Barnsley picking up the loose ball here and passing it all the way back to, or driving it all the way back in their defense. But the ball going back and forth a little bit, and the ball in control with Barnsley, but we intercept the ball, and once again the ball is out to O'Connor here on the right hand side, and he goes past his defender, or his player, and the ball is back out to the middle, and a bad pass there from Charles, and easily intercepted by Barnsley. Barnsley versus our keeper, and it's a goal for Barnsley here, and it's all equal now, 1-1 for Bath City versus Barnsley. So definitely not really what we wanted here. And yeah, don't really know what the keeper did there, but yeah. And a corner from Barnsley, and headed outside. And not so much happening at the moment, so closing in here on the end of the first half. Yeah, only seconds to go really until the end of the first half. and that's the halftime whistle. So the scoreline after one half is 1-1 for Bath City versus Barnsley. Shots 4-5, shots on target 2-3, possession 38 to 62%. So overall, definitely feel like we have been doing a good game so far. I'm very happy with the lads overall. But what we will do is we'll criticize with another option that we don't really use that often, to Burton. It seems to do maybe the trick. Not really sure what being deep in thoughts really mean or how they react. I guess it's a pretty non-positive and non-negative, neutral reaction to the comment, really, is what I were trying to say. Didn't really find the correct word that fast. We are approaching the 16-minute mark here, so definitely time to make some substitution here maybe. We have Connor with a poor rating here. All players decently fit, so that's good, and Burton are not really improving, so I think we'll actually play Lundström here instead of Burton. We'll play him as a central defender and or central midfielder. In defense, I will have Charles as a central midfielder in normal option, so to say, and a free kick here from Barnsley, and just outside the post on the header. And a corner here from Barnsley in the 69th minute, and it's a goal here for Barnsley, taking the lead for the first time in the game. So the scoreline now 1-2 for Bath City versus Barnsley, and yeah, I don't really think we were going to win this game, but we will still have the chance, of course. But yeah, catching up like this is probably going to be pretty hard for us, and unfortunately our defenders there are doing a bad game, it seems like, and Merch we should switch out, but I don't really have anyone to switch him out with, I feel. Sure, Hayden, but he's not a right back. So yeah, we'll not have anything happen here really, I guess. Only the highlight for the final whistle here, which should be here within 30 seconds. So one last chance to have to make something happen here, I guess, after that goal kick from our keeper, but not really looking like that's going to be the case. More danger from Barnsley rather here, but taken care of by Rigg, and yeah, 10 seconds to go here, and the ball is just being in the midfield, so final whistle should be right now, the referee, and that it is. So the scoreline after full time is 1-2 for Bath City versus Barnsley. Shots 4-11, shots on target 2-6, possession 38 to 62%. So overall, decently well game, I guess, for us. Our defenders, unfortunately, though, not having the greatest of game. And if they would have had that, I guess we maybe could have gotten away with a draw at least, I'd say. But yeah, it's alright, but not the greatest, as I said. And we'll take a look a little bit if we got any decent money there from that game. So I actually go to finances straight away. So profit loss this month is 60k. So yeah, we did get a pretty good number of money there, which is nice. And yeah, disappointing collapse is what you could call it. I wouldn't really say that it was such a big collapse, but yeah, it wasn't the best, and nonetheless anyway. So next game is, let's see here, removed from shortlist, yeah, that's alright. Next game is at home against Wrexham, who are in 18th place in the league, so hopefully should be a pretty easy game here. And hopefully we can make that happen, so to say. And we we get a scouting report from Wrexham that we don't really look at, like we should maybe. Yeah. You gotta let me know if you think I'm doing something very wrong or anything like that. So just let me know. We'll just tell the manager of Exeter that we are deciding who are playing and not him. He didn't be that happy about Walker not getting first team chances or regular first team play. He is getting chances, but we are not using him as a starter, and they get a little bit cranky about things like that, really, from time to time. I will praise Adelaide here for his recent form, as suggested. We'll just move on here, and we'll take, as usual, a look on our shortlist player who aren't signed to any team yet, and see if we can manage to sign them again, of course. Wolfendien, the centre back, defensive midfielder, probably will not sign, even though if he for some reason would accept to speak with us, since we do have now two pretty strong defenders. So another scouting meeting here, so let's see here if there are any interesting players here. And not the case, unfortunately. And we get some pre-match tactical advice here. So we'll add the defend more narrowly and hit early crosses to the team instructions. And according to bookmakers, we are very much the favorites here in the upcoming game. And our training last week was at 7.63 at an average, so that's very, very good as well, which is nice. And Adelaide have been improving slightly here over the years, even though we are not training full time, so that's good. Stuart, I believe, is pretty much up and down, yeah. But overall, he's been improving a little bit at least. And we have Akinola and Jordan to criticize here again, I'd say. Jordan here losing stats as well, unfortunately, and he needs better challenges and needs to train full time. So yeah, that's a problem, as I have sort of discussed before. So let's see here. Team selection. So we have our best players on the pitch at least. So now just check if their condition is good, and that it is as well. So Walker, Stewart, Hayden and Rigg on the bench. Yeah, sounds good. But we want Tavares instead of Hayden on the bench. It's the only change we'll do. That should be alright here for hopefully a pretty good game, and we'll check our shortlist after this match then instead, that I just remembered now. And I got the highlight going away there, which is good. Slow first 20 minutes or so, not really anything happening at all for any team, but we have a light inner on O'Connor there, I see, so we'll switch him out and let Rigg play instead of him. We don't really want to risk any of our players being out on the pitch and get a serious injury. since we are not really that having a really depth in the squad. So that's why we try to take them off as soon as possible if they are injured. We have a highlight here going on in the 42nd minute. Don't know why yet. Haven't really been happening anything. But Wrexham with the ball there, trying at least to get the ball, and Adloy with a chance here anyway, and it's a goal for Bassett here versus Wrexham, and that is the leading goal. So the scoreline now 1-0 for Bassett versus Wrexham, and yeah, good connecting header there by Brunt, and a good run and finish by Adloy, getting past his defenders, and a good finish as well. So next highlight here in the 44th minute. And the ball with our defenders to Uglehumma. Passes up to Burton to Gray here on the left hand side. Still only in the middle of the pitch. Passes up to Brunt to Burton, and he switches sides towards Rigg, and Rigg unfortunately doing a very bad pass there that is intercepted by Wrexham, and Wrexham versus our keeper, and it's a goal for Wrexham here unfortunately, and it's all equal now, 1-1 for Bassett versus Wrexham. And I think we have pretty good attendance this match. It looks like it, at least, I think. Which is nice. We do need better attendance to our games, definitely. So the first half whistle should be in a second, and there it is. So the scoreline after one half is 1-1 for Bassett versus Wrexham. Shots 3-4, shots on target 3-2, possession 45 to 55%. And yeah, I feel like we've been doing alright overall. Should definitely be doing even better though. So we'll criticize Uglehumma. Yeah, that will be everything we do here in between the first and second half. And hopefully we can get better here in second half. We'll shout demand more here. And a corner here from Charles. And it's cleared, and Akinole heading there, and almost a goal, or not really. Safe hands there by Campbell, the keeper of Wrexham. It's Wrexham coming here, and it's a goal for Wrexham here instead. Now the scoreline 1-2 for Bassett versus Wrexham, and Wrexham taking the lead for the first time in the game here in the 54th minute. And yeah, not that happy at all with the performance, especially from our keeper there. I'd say that was a keeper mistake. That should have been quite an easy save there. So we'll move up our mentality to attacking there. We'll make changes, and we'll do some substitutions here as well. So Tavares, we'll switch out Merch. It's Merch, Jordan and Uglehumma that we could and maybe should switch out, but we'll do Merch. And yeah, we don't really can do anything more since we have changed O'Connor already. So we'll start shouting more, demand more, and also show some passion. And we have a highlight here in the 72nd minute. Brunt with the ball, passes to Adloy, to Rigg, to Adloy, and the cross is in towards Burton, and it's a shot, and it's a goal here for Bath City Football Club, and that means it's all equal now, 2-2 for Bassett versus Wrexham. In the 72nd minute there, so we still have 20 minutes to go to take the lead here in this game, but we'll go down to positive in our mentality. I will show some passion here, and we get the highlight here in the 3rd minute. Barrett with the goal kick, and the ball getting in the hands of Wrexham here in their defensive half, and it's a through ball that's only taken up to by Uglehumba, and it's a poor try of a through ball and a long ball, but they are making poor choices as well, so the ball back in Bath's hands, and that were not for long. Wrexham here with a chance, and it's a goal for Wrexham yet again here, unfortunately, and yet again it seemed like a goalkeeper mistake there, I'd say, here, with the goal here in the 83rd minute or 84th. Yeah, he's no angle really, and the keeper should have saved that very easily. So definitely an upset here that is looking to happen here, with Wrexham quite possibly taking the win here, which is not at all what we wanted to see here in this match. Only seconds to go here, or actually past the final whistle. Should have been at least, but maybe we can have one more chance here. No, not really. Or do we? No. So final whistle should be very much any second here. And that's it. So the final scoreline is Bath City versus Wrexham 2-3. Shots 8-17. Shots on target 5-8, and possession 48-52%. So yeah, definitely did not reach up to the level we should here, and Uglehumba having a very bad game as well as Merge, and yeah, overall though the ratings weren't that bad, but not great enough either. So yeah, definitely not the result that we wanted to have there from versus Wrexham, which is a little bit unfortunate. Anyway, the league table after that match, we are still in a nice place. 4 points now up to the playoff zone, and still 14 points clear from the relegation zone. We had pretty good attendance there, with 1640 attending the game, so that's good. And O'Connor out for 2 to 3 days, which is not that good, and we'll check our scouting here and our shortlist. And as I said, Wolfendien, I think we'll not try to sign him no matter what in the end at the moment. Gilmore still won't talk with us though, which is unfortunate still. Anyway, that will be everything for this episode. Remember to smash that like button if you have enjoyed it, and also if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at lollujo Gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!